Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot, and today I'm going to give a reading using the Dog Oracle cards. And if you're drawn to this reading at a particular time on a particular day, then hopefully it will have a message that can help you in some way. And once again, thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. It's very kind of you, and hopefully it will help to reach as many people as possible who can seek healing or help or guidance from the channeled messages that I give. Okay, so we'll shuffle the cards now and see what messages come from the dogs. Okay. Right, okay, and the card that we have is the Beagle. I'm being told to draw 3. The Shih Tzu and the Pit Bull, and they're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Bichon Frise. That's a very special card to me because it comes up with my Bichon Frise who passed away. Okay, they're asking me to say that the breeds are relevant, so with some of you these breeds will resonate. And the first thing I get in my head with the first card, Beagle, is someone's being a loudmouth, and they're saying, and it's not you. Okay, so the volume is turned up too high, and this person, they're saying it could be a friend, and they're talking about being opinionated. They're very dear to you, but they're talking a lot. They're very talkative people. They're talking a lot, and I get the words, you're not able to get a word in edgeways, and you're finding it difficult to hear the words, but at the same time you're not being able to voice your own opinions. And they're saying that this person is using you like a sounding board, so they're just pushing their disgruntledness is the words I'm getting here. So they're disgruntled and they're pushing that feeling onto you, and you're picking up that energy, and then you're wondering why you're actually feeling irritable yourself. And it is the irritability of this person, the energy that is passing to you and reaching your vibration or getting into your vibration is what I'm being told. And they're saying to protect yourself, and they're saying that you need to tell this person to hold on. And if, oh my goodness, I get the words, just listen to yourself, and I get the feeling at some point some of you may actually be saying this. You may have said it, or you may feel that you want to say it, and it's because you understand that they are struggling, they're in difficulty, but they are putting it on you. And we all like to have someone who we can, talk to about our woes, but I'm getting that this is non-stop. So this is quite a specific message. This is non-stop, and it's too much. It's too much. So if you can't find a way to express this to your friend, you need to take some time out from this energy and allow others to take the burden, is what I'm getting. Now, for others, this person is a partner who is basically controlling you with their words. They're saying not violent, but controlling you with their words, being very controlling and very manipulative. And for some, it's in a gentle way. It's not shouting, but it is loud in the sense that you feel that you are unable to oppose them. So they're putting their views onto you, their wishes onto you, and I get the words, that you're suffocating, and it's like you're feeling it's hard to breathe, because, not literally, but because your life is being suppressed. You're not being able to be yourself or express yourself in the way that you want, because this partner is saying, oh, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And really, they're saying, I don't want to do this. I don't want you to do this. And they're saying it's time you realise this. You know it anyway, but you have this feeling of anything for a quiet life, and that is not how it works. The only way that you can be yourself is to stand up for yourself. So they're asking you about that. But they're saying also that you need to be careful that your volume doesn't get too loud, and you don't start to shout, have a shouting match. You need to just be quietly assertive. And if you haven't done it before, it's going to take a little bit of time. You may find that you're suffering in silence for a little while, not speaking to each other, I guess that means. But they're saying if you hold fast, they will have to accept that you have reached a point where you need to change and you need to be yourself and rise up. And they need to realise that they're not going to lose you just because you want to be yourself and not be controlled. Now, the Shih Tzu here is talking about gratitude, and I feel you have that in bundles. You're very great. You do practice gratitude, and you are grateful for your life. And in the case of friends and partners, you're very grateful that you have them in your life. And that's why you feel a little bit of guilt here, because you feel that you have a good life, you're well looked after, well cared for, but you're finding this difficult. And quite often in relationships, we are very well cared for. Some of us don't even have to work, and our partners look after us, and yes, we do our part, but they give us a comfortable life. And we think to ourselves, gosh, I'm being so ungrateful because I'm not happy that I can't do this, or I want to do this. I should be grateful for what I've got. Absolutely not. You have a reason to be grateful, yes, you have gratitude, but you also have self-worth and self-value. And it's not being ungrateful to push that to the fore when you feel that you need to. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this feeling of being uncomfortable. So you are lovely, grateful people. Just because you want to push up and be yourself a little bit more, or you don't want to be a sounding board for someone who's, pushing their troubles onto you, it's not ungrateful at all. Okay, so know that. And the pit bull is talking about selflessness. It's about giving of yourself in a selfless way. And I feel that you beautiful souls who are getting this dog message are very selfless, and that's why you feel that, you know, you're so ungrateful when you want to have a moan, but you are not. You're very selfless. You give. I know that. I can feel it. You're very giving, and you're very loving, and you're very caring. And it's time they realize that, you know, you have a full right to just be yourself as well, because you will always be that giving person. And with this last card, you know, charming, I feel that, you know, people do find you delightful and charming and playful and fun. You love humour, and you love people who like to laugh and have humour. And also, I get the message as well that some of you, your partners are a real charmer. You know, they can really charm people, and sometimes they do use this charm to manipulate and control. And I get this feeling that you kind of laugh about it. You know that they're, you know, sort of charming you into their own way of thinking, but, you know, charmer can be chancer. So, you know, you're aware of that. But I get the word life's a breeze, and it will be. So, you know, take on board the message of the beagle. And I get the word Muttley and Scooby. And Banner, Mickey, Rover, Charlie, Bree, Fizz, Betty, Mabel, Duke, Thomas, Neil, Scott, Luke, Elijah, Ellie, Billy, Mac, Rusty, Millie, Henry, Handsome, Bella, Frisky, Wendy, Sylvia, Winona, Helen, Daisy, Lizzie, Toby, Ruby, Dan, Danny Boy, Blue, Barney, Misty, Moose, Colleen, Myra, Tracy, Doris, Candy, Sugar, Patty, Kay, Coco, Pansy, and clown. Okay, that's all I've got from these cards. I hope that they've helped you in some way. Take care. Goodbye.